Good afternoon, students. Yesterday we have discussed about the graphs of trigonometric functions. Sin x we have discussed, and suppose we take the domain see if this will the values 0 to set a. So, you take this 0 degree, 30 degree, 45, 60, 90, 120, 135, 150, 180. So, say 270 and say 360. You see, if you take this sine 0 0, sin 30 half, sin 45 1/2, root 3/2 1, this is repeated, root 3/2 1/2 half 0 0 like this, and cos 1 root 3/2 1/2 half 0. Here it will be, I see this negatives will come, minus half, minus 1/2 minus root 3/2 minus 1, and this will be again 1. So, the pictures will be like this. See, zero, say 30, 45, 60, 90, I mean 120, 135, 150, 180, say this is 270, say this is 2 pi, that is 360. You see what happens. This is 1, y is equal to 1. So, you know that sin 0 is 0, and so you see up to sin 90 is 1, sin 100 you see this is 0, and you see this is y is equal to minus 1, this in 270 is minus 1, then it is 0. You see this picture. Great. Sin 90 is 1 here. Here you see this value increases from 0 to 1, then decrease up to minus 1, then to 0, and you see the graph of cos x here. The same table what is the difference you see? Zero, see this is pi by 2, that is equal to 90. Then say let us take say pi 180, then let us take 3 pi by 2, that is 270, then let us take 2 pi 360, and the same thing, because in the earlier class I have told you the values of sine and cos, both the functions lies between -1 and 1, that means maximum value is 1 and minimum value is -1. This is y is equal to 1, this y is equal to -1. So, the only difference is see sine 0 is 0 and this graph is also like this, because this is infinite graph. You see here in cos 0 is 1, here the graph starts from here, cos 90 0, okay. Cos 180 is -1, this I mean this point, you see here so these are the graphs of sine and cos. We are more interested in these graphs, and the graphs of I will tell you the tan x and cot x and sec x and cos x. You can write here also graph of tan x, yes, that is y is tan x. Zero, we take this point pi by 2, then pi 3 pi by 2, say 2 pi, here it is minus pi by 2, this side also you can take that, and so and this minus pi and so on. And you see we have found the values of sine and cos. Also you can find value of tan also, here you can write here tan x. What is the value of tan here? Just I mean sine by cos, this will be 0, this will be 1 by root 3, and this will be 1, this will be root 3. This is not defined, that is does not exist here, this point does not exist. We are interested in this, is this tan 0 is 0, this point, and the graph will be like this at 90, when value of theta is 90, you see. So, what happens? Does not exist. So, you draw this, the graph will be like this, because it goes to infinity. Yes, this is graph of tan x, because this is 0 and pi by 2 plus pi by 2, it is this direction, minus pi by this, which does not exist. And now I will do the graph of cot x here. Here we will write that is graph of cot x. just the reverse, because cot is 1 by 10. So, you can guess the picture. This is 0 degrees, this is pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, then say 2 pi. You see this here in the table, here cut 0 is what? Here please see, here if you write this, cot value, that means cos by sine does not exist, not defined, and all those things cos by sine. So, this will be root 3, this is 1 by root 3, and this is 0. So, you see the graph will be like this, it will go to infinity, because then at 0 it does not exist, and similar is the curve. Now, the sec and cosec not within our syllabus. So, we can switch over to do some problems, that what we have read yesterday, we will do some problems. We will just see the problem. Yes, prove that cos 90 plus theta sec minus theta is theta multiplied by sec 60 minus theta sin 100. Quantity minus theta is equal to minus 1. We have to prove this. Okay. In the previous class, I have told you I have drawn two tables. This table 1 is this, all sin, tan, cos. That means 0 to 90 degrees, all the trigonometric ratios are positive, and this is from 90 to 180, sin is positive, simultaneously cosec is positive, and here 172 to 70 degrees, tan is positive, that means cot is also positive. Similarly, here cos is positive, means it is reciprocal, sec is positive, that is 272, this 2 pi, that is 360. This the fourth quadrant, this is Q1, this is Q2, this is Q3 and this is Q4, right, and it's Q1 from 0 to 90, all it is this table 1 and table 2. I am also writing this because you have to solve these values. Yes, this is I have told you, I mean 90s plus minus theta, 270s plus minus theta, and that is pi, that is 180, that is 180 degree plus minus theta, and 360 degrees plus minus theta and minus theta. Here ratio changes. Yesterday I have told you ratio same, not changed. I will clarify what is this ratio changes. If it is sine, that becomes cos, if it is cos, then it becomes sine, then tan, cot, sec, cosec. Here no change, sine, sine, they will continue. And the value, I mean the sign, the positive or negative sign follows from the original ratio on left hand side. We will clarify this. See, let us come here. This is cos 90 plus theta. Okay, you see 90 plus theta, you are coming here because this is 90. Okay, when we are talking of this 90 plus theta, you are coming to second quadrant. Here you see, first choose the sign. What is this? Here cos is negative, here sine is positive, cosec is positive. So, cos is negative, so its value will be negative, and 90 plus minus theta, what will happen? You see, the ratio changes. So, if it is cos, then it is sine. So, this is sine theta, right. Okay. Come to here, sec minus theta. I have told you minus theta comes over here, this category. You can write it again. This is category 1, this is category 2. Minus theta comes under category 2. So, here ratio same. So, this ratio will same, and what is the positive sign about, you have to first choose the sign, sec minus theta. What will happen? Ratio remains same, sec becomes sec, and minus theta comes here cos is positive, sec it is positive, minus theta is in this direction, plus theta is in this direction, minus direction in this. I have told you, if you move like this is positive direction, will come move like this is negative direction. So, we are talking of minus theta, this comes on this fourth quadrant. So, here sec is positive and as cos is positive, so sec is positive. So, you get the positive sign sec theta, right. Now, come to this 180 minus theta. First you see where 180 minus theta, this angle lies. You see, this is up to 180, 100 minus theta, whatever value theta, theta ର मूल्य जहाँ नए आमे ए पर्यंत आमे बुली आसिला 180 minus theta माने it is either this here 180 minus theta second quadrant. अच्छा, ए क्वाड्रेंट रे साइन पॉजिटिव बा कोसेक पॉजिटिव, तेणु जेहेतु ओरिजिनल एंगल tan अच्छी मुझे कही द पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव साइन फॉलोज फ्रॉम द ओरिजिनल रेशियो ऑन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. ताहले आम टैनटा एठी जो जेहेतु 180 माइनस एट होची टैन साइनटा एठी कोन नेगेटिव. सो दिस वी पुट ए नेगेटिव साइन हियर एंड as far as 180 minus theta comes under category 2. So, ratio remains same. Yes, ratio does not change. Please remember these two tables for solving all problems in trigonometry. It will be very easy. Now, come here sec 360 minus theta. You see, this is 360. 360 minus theta. So, this will how much? Please tell me. Yes, here again here whole is 360 minus theta, it will come here, then here sec is positive. So, it is again positive sec theta, right. Again sin 180 plus theta, you see 180 plus theta comes here. What is angle here? Sin. Here sin is negative, so you get a negative sign. So, this is sin theta. Yes. Now, cot 90 minus theta, you see 90 minus theta comes here, here all are positive. So, here is positive and you see cot becomes tan. So, this is tan. So, what happens? You see what happens? Tell me. You see this tan theta goes, sin theta goes, sec theta goes, 1 minus 1 minus plus 1 and here is minus 1 plus 1 minus 1. So, this is minus 1, proved. Okay. Now, we will go to yes. Expression of sin x plus y, I mean this compound angles. You see, let A, B, C be 3 angles, then A plus B, A minus B, A plus B plus C all are called compound angles. We are interested in this expression of compound angles. Position or coordinate of any point on the unit circle. Is unit circle means circle with radius 1 unit. Suppose this is the unit radius, yes sir, unit circle. Center is center at O and P is any point whose coordinates are x, y. Let us say P M. And this angle is theta. Then we have this unit circle, this is OA OA is equal to OP is equal to 1, that is radius. Now, in OPM right angle triangle cos theta, you see that is OM by OP, that is OM by 1, that implies OM to that is x, that is equal to cos theta. Similarly, sin theta, you can write like here p by h, that is sorry b by h, this is p by h, sin theta is Pm by OP, that is Pm by 1, that implies Pm, this one is equal to y, that is equal to sin theta. You see, you have to reach this point P by moving along OM and then along MP, this. So, ultimately this P will be, this point coordinate will be cos theta sin theta. Okay. Now, we will take the help of this unit circle to derive these as compound angles, but it may or may not be in the syllabus, I do not know, but we have to know these things. You see, let us let x o x dash, let x o x dash and y o y dash be coordinate axes consider a unit circle like this, that just we have discussed. I will put it in this coordinate system and we will derive the compound angle there. You may be interested or may not be interested. Consider a unit circle, again I am talking, I am giving emphasis on unit circle because this circle has radius 1. Consider a unit circle so this point is a or you can take this as P0 also, why you can take this P0, it will be better. Yes. So, coordinate of, I will write that unit circle where what will happen, O P0 is equal to O P1 is equal to O P2 is equal to O P3, because all are 1, all are the radius of the unit circle, where XOP angle XOP1 is equal to A, XOP2 P2 is equal to B, right. XO P3 is equal to A minus B. Okay. So, it implies that coordinate of P1 will be, when this is A, this will be cos A sin A, because this angle is A, this total angle is A, and this will be, as per this will be cos B sin B, and this will be cos A minus B sin A minus B, right. Achha, we know equal chords, if from high school you have wrote this, equal chords subtends equal angles at center, अर्थात समान ज्या समान समान कोण उत्पन्न करती. ओके. So, that implies chord P0 P3 is equal to, yes, P0 P3 is equal to chord P1 P2. P0 P3, what is that? By distance formula, by that you have read, by distance formula between 2 points. P0, what is the coordinate of P0? P0 is 1 0, yes, because P0 is radius, this is 1, so and it is on x axis, so its coordinate is 1 0. So, what is P0 P3, sorry, P0 P3, yes, what is this distance? This will be cos, that is I mean the distance formula is like this, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square root over, where this is the distance between two points x1 y1 and x2 y2. This is first point P0, this is second point P3. So, this will be same formula I am applying here, cos A minus B minus 1 whole square plus sin A minus B minus 0 square, root over is there, is equal to root over of distance of score P1 P2, this P1 P2 should be this cos B minus cos A, cos B minus cos A whole square plus sin B minus sin A whole square. You see, on both sides there are root over sign, we can square both the sides, so that the root over sign goes, squaring both sides, squaring both sides. What happen? This goes, this is cos A minus B minus 1 whole square plus sin A minus B whole square is equal to cos b minus cos a whole square plus sin b minus sin a whole square. Ultimately, what we will get? We get here, see, by the simple formula a minus b whole square, that is cos square a minus b square plus b square minus 2 cos a minus b plus sin square a minus b is equal to this right hand side. We will get this cos square b plus cos square a minus 2 cos b into cos a plus sin square b plus sin square a minus 2 sin b into sin a. You see what happens this? You are this, that this becomes 1 cos square theta plus sin square, this is 1, again this is 1 minus 2 cos a minus b is equal to, you see this cos square b plus sin square b, cos square a plus sin square, both are 1 plus 1, this is 2, and this 2 common, cos b into cos a plus sin b into sin a, right. So, this becomes 2 minus 2 cos a minus b is equal to 2 minus 2 cos b into cos a plus sin b into sin a. So, ultimately this, you see, you can cancel to both sides, you can cancel these two also both sides, you can cancel this negative sign also both sides. So, what remains, that is cos a minus b, that is formula cos b into cos a plus sin b into sin a, or simply you can write that cos a into cos b plus sin a into sin b. This is one formula, this is cos a minus b. Now, for deriving cos a plus b, you can write then cos a plus b will be write this is cos a minus b, write this, you can write like this. Okay. You apply this formula here, the same formula, which is equal to cos a into cos e plus sin a into sin this. So, you know all sin, this is positive, cos a minus b cos b. So, cos a into cos b minus sin, because this is minus, sin a into sin b. So, you get two formula. Second formula cos a plus b. Likewise, we will have to do the sin, we have to do sin x plus sin y, right. Yes. Similarly, we can write sin, say suppose x plus y is sin a into cos b plus cos a into sin b, and sin x minus y is equal to sin a into cos b minus cos a into sin B. You can take them as 1 and 2, and just now we have read cos x plus y is equal to cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B, and cos x minus y is cos A into cos B plus sin A into sin B. Now, we have expressed the compound angle of sin and cos. Now, we will derive the compound angles, we will reduce the identities for tan and cot, right. Yes. Now, we have to prove this tan x plus y c. So, this is, I mean, we have to derive this formula. This is sin by cos, as per our first formula, tan is sin by cos. So, you need use this using 1 and 3, using 1 and 3, what you will get? You see, sin x into cos y plus cos x into sin y by cos x into cos y minus sin x into sin y. Just I put the values here, sin x plus y and cos x plus y. Now, we have to convert to tan. We know very well that tan is nothing sin by cos. So, how we will get tan here? So, you see, dividing both numerator, in short we write NR and dr, write like this. In short we write like this, dividing NR and dr, the denominator, by cos x into cos y. So, what you will get here? You see, sin x into cos y by cos x into cos y plus cos x into sin y by cos x into cos y divided by cos x into cos y, because we have divided both, throughout we are dividing by cos x into cos y okay. You see what cancels here, this goes here, this goes. So, what remains here? One by one we will proceed. You see, here remains sin x by cos x plus sin y by cos y. Similarly, here what goes? Both. So, we get 1. What is here? This C. This is sin x by cos x into sin y by cos y. It is nothing, that is tan x plus tan y by 1 minus tan x into tan y. This is the formula for tan x plus y. And similarly, you can find this for minus over here. If you put a minus here, ultimately you will get the sign like this. This is a minus and this will be plus. Okay. Now, we can derive the formula cot x plus y. This is same thing, nothing, by cos x plus y by sin x plus y. I have told you beginning, from the sin is tan is sin by cos, cot is cos by sin. So, just take the reverse, you see, just the reciprocal. What will happen? Cos x into cos y minus sin x into sin y by sin x into cos y plus cos x into sin y. Here dividing both or throughout we can write. Why we write both numerator? It will be our further easier. Divide throughout, we write that. Dividing throughout by this term, you see this plays vital role, sin x into sin y divided by sin x into sin y, we divide by this. What will happen here? Cos x into cos y by sin x into sin y minus sin x into sin y by sin x into sin y. Yes, this is sin x into cos y by sin x into sin y plus cos x into sin y by sin x into sin y. So, you see what we will get, this cos x by sin x, cos y by sin x, it never goes. So, it is cot x into cot y, here all goes. So, you get 1, you get minus 1 here. Divided by which goes, the sin x goes, here sin y goes. So, this is cot y, because cos by sin, cos y is cot y plus cot x. Here we have derived the formula cot x plus y. Now, we will derive the formula cot x minus y. Likewise, here ultimately these symbols will change. For this plus, here it was minus. When you put a minus sign here, it becomes plus, and previously for plus sign it was plus, now for the minus sign it will be minus. So, we have derived this formula for tan x plus y, tan x minus y, and cot x plus y and cot x minus y, right. Now, we will derive other formula. Yes. Yes. Please remember formula I have written here. This is a very vital formula, very important. Okay. Yes. If we add these 1 and 2, what will happen? You see, sin x plus y plus sin x minus y, what will happen? Cos x, this is sin x into cos y plus cos x into sin y, sin x into cos y minus this, both are equal. Let us write that, sin x into cos y plus cos x into sin y plus sin x into cos y minus cos x into sin y. Please see this goes, what remains, this 2 sin x into cos y, right. Okay. If let us write another one also. Okay, let us write here. If let you take x plus y is equal to c, x minus y is equal to d. So, add them. What you will get? 2x is equal to c plus d. What is the x? C plus d by 2, right. And if you subtract this here, again from these two, again what will happen? Suppose this will happen, then you see x plus y is equal to c, x minus y is equal to d. Here I have added, here you subtract this, what will happen? This is 2y is equal to c minus d, that implies y is equal to c minus d by 2. I will put these values here and these values here. So, this formula becomes sin c, because x plus y I have taken c, sin c plus sin d is equal to 2 sin c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2, right. You take this formula as 5, and similarly if you will subtract here also, sin c minus sin d will be, if you subtract, if we add 1 and 2, if we add 1 and 2, we have got this. If we will write, we will subtract, I mean 2 from 1, here you can write this, subtracting 2 from 1, this implies this. What you will get? You will same process, you will get 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. This is formula 6. Okay. Now, that is, again we will go to cos x, cos x plus cos y. You see, again adding a 3 and 4. 3 and 4 implies, that is cos c plus cos d, the same, because I have taken x plus y as c. This will be, if I add this, these two will go. What will remain? 2 cos x into cos y, that will be 2 cos c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. This is formula 7. And if we will subtract subtracting, you can subtract 3 from 4 or 4 from 3. You see the difference. Subtracting 4 from 3, so let us write 4 from 3, that implies this minus this, that is cos c minus cos d. You see, this minus this will go, both will be minus. So, it will get minus 2 sin x into sin y, that is minus 2 sin c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. This is another formula, the last formula. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, let us, because we are having this 8 formula, let us do other derivations also, that will easier today to derive those things, right. You see, okay. You see, we are having 1 from 1 sin x plus y sin x plus y is equal to sin A into cos B plus cos x into sin B, right. You can write A, B also, there is no harm. In your syllabus it is x and y, so I am writing this x, but there is no harm, you can change it whatever you like, that does not matter in the naming of the angles. Okay. Fine. Let us see, this is, if we take or put y is equal to x, what will happen? That means write x in place of y. जोठी y अच्छे x लिखा, that implies what? कौन कहली जोठी y अच्छी we write x here. जोठी y अच्छी सेठी आमे लिखा गोटे x. You see, I have told you change y to x. So what happens? You see, this becomes x plus x 2x. So we have derived another formula, sin 2x is sin x plus cos x, sin x plus, so this is 2 sin x into cos x. We have derived 9th formula. You see how easily we are deriving the formula from the given. Okay. Also you can, in some other book we can write also sin x is 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. Okay. Now further formula we will discuss in another class, right. Now similarly from 3, again we have got here sin 2x formula. Similarly you can get from 3, that is cos x plus y, yes, is equal to cos x into cos y minus sin x into sin y. Very easy. Putting by taking y is equal to x, what we will get? That means put x in place of y. So this is cos x plus x, that is cos x into cos x minus sin x into sin x. So what we will get? That is cos 2x. This is another formula. Cos 2x is cos square x minus sin square x. This is another formula. This is formula 9, which is can again be written as 2 cos square x minus 1. How? Because you split this sin square x as 1 minus cos square x, you will get this, and also which is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square x. Okay. Now also we can write here, in the next class we will study its tan form of sin and cos, and also you can get from that tan I have derived, that I have not numbered that formula. Okay. I will discuss in the next class about the tan 2x. Thank you.